I'm hoping to crack some stateside shortly. The band is still really, really good, and can't really believe it. It's probably the most active I've ever heard, 10 metres. And, well, what can you say? Anyway, I'll pass it back to you, see if I can get this video mode on my camera there, Stephen. Back to you.
G4ICP pedestrian mobile, Sierra Victor 9/G7DIE portable returning. Well, I'm just videoing now. I'm just videoing the radio. It's very dark here, so you're not going to get any scenery. You might see the aircraft that's just coming overhead now. That's one of the downsides with being on the flight path to Heraklion Airport is the aircraft. But there we go. So I'm videoing now, so I'll be able to put this on YouTube. In fact, I've been looking for a good excuse to video something, so pedestrian mobile to portable is a good excuse for me. Back to you.
Yeah, thanks very much. I look forward to that. I'm still trying to find the video mode on my little camera. I've never done it before, but typical, isn't it? But your signal's coming up. You're getting stronger. I'd say you're about a 5.8 now, Stephen. Not slight slow fading, but no problem. In fact, I'm going to have to change my battery in a minute because I've been using this for over an hour and a half. I've got two 7 amp hour lead acids here. I've taken a few photographs of the setup, so I'll stick those on the reflector a bit later on. But if I can get the video mode going in a minute, I'll definitely get something of you. Back to you.
Okay, well, thanks very much for that. I've just switched the light off to save the power on the phone, but yeah, it's very dark here at the moment. I didn't realise it. You know, the night creeps in very quickly here. Yeah, I use three 7 amp hour seal lead acid batteries with my portable equipment, my pedestrian kit. I use one to drive the 817 and two to drive the small amplifier. But I've got a very big battery with me here today. I'll just zoom out. It's called a Peugeot 207. The radio is sat on top of the roof of the car, and the antenna's plugged into the back of the radio, and I'm powering it from the car. So yeah, I've got a reasonably endless source of power supply, which is a good idea really. I couldn't have brought batteries with me, and the amount of time I've spent on the radio the past couple of days, I couldn't have charged them up in time anyway. Back to you.
Yeah, okay, Stephen, fine. And I've selected video mode, but I don't know if it's recording, so I'll keep fiddling with it. But yeah, fine on the car. Hang on. Right. I'll just turn that off. Multitasking, it's not easy. But yeah, okay, fine. The media, by the way, is an old TS120V. Kenwood TS120 Victor. Probably 10 watts out, but I've got the famous ground tuning unit system here, which again, when you see the photographs, you'll be able to see what I'm doing. But I spent most of this morning lashing up some old bits of chipboard and what have you, and fixing it to the shopping trolley. So you have to see it to believe it. And the ground tuning unit is the one from the shack. It's literally just sitting on a little shelf here beside the roach pole, and it seems to be indicating lots and lots of ground currents. So I guess it must be working. I'm surprised that the tuning isn't sharper, but that may be just the circuit configuration I've got. But certainly it's moving around a lot on the meter. But you are a lovely signal, and you're certainly stronger now than you were on the call in there, Stephen. Back to you.
A G4ICP pedestrian mobile, Sierra Victor 9/G7DIE portable returning. Well, I've seen your pictures on the board there, and it looks like it's coming along fine, and sounds like you're sort of ruggedising the kit now, and that's one of the main things. My kit was absolutely lashed together. I had a moment of inspiration and thought, right, here we go, let's do it. And I took it out and it worked. So I thought, right, now I need to start improving it. But it's a slow process improving. I'm a bit lazy that way. I have the inspiration, and I'll put something together and make it work, and stand back and think, right, that works, next project. But obviously I need the backpack kit to be a little bit more rugged, so I've made some improvements to it, and the way I support the antenna I've improved, the connections to the antenna and a ground tuning unit I've improved, but the backpack kit still looks a Heath Robbins affair. It's still red and green, MOD green and red. I used I used some old shelving from the garage to make a battery tray and a few other things. So yeah, it's a very Heath Robbins affair. I'm just going to stop video.